Going to rev that engine up a little bit. Here goes the smoke. And away he goes. Uh-oh. He aborted the takeoff roll. What's up, Kendal? Oh, look at this. He's dusting for mosquitoes. Now we've got full tilt boogie on that throttle. He's off the ground in under 150 feet. Watch the climb rate on this airplane. He's going to crank this thing way up. He's got 410 horsepower on board this aircraft. Watch as he puts this Pitts Model 12 into a hover. Look at him sawing on the elevator on that thing, keeping that airplane up. He's coming down a little bit and coming down a little bit. He's going to push the nose over right about there. Oh, yeah, definitely. Horsepower is your friend on that maneuver. Oh, he's up there rolling this thing around. Now, you just saw the roll rate of the AT-6 Texan. Keep that in mind when you see Kendal out here with this Pitts Model 12. This airplane has an extraordinary roll rate, over 400 degrees per second, and he's going to demonstrate that right now. Watch as he pulls up, smoke is on, and he's going to roll the airplane around. Look at that, would you please? Now, in May of 1997, he graduated Liberty University with a Bachelor of Science in Business Management and a minor in aviation, and started his professional airshow career. Here comes Kendal Simpson back around again, and there he is, the inverted pass. Oh, that's the hard way of doing a pass in front of the crowd, that's for sure. About 6G, pull up onto the vertical, inside snap on the way up. Watch for the push here. He's going to do a Humpty Bump. There's the push. Going to dive back down, going to build up lots of airspeed as Kendal Simpson comes across the field here. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4-point hesitation roll followed by a standard aileron roll. Back onto the vertical again. Rolls it a quarter turn to the right. We're going to let the airspeed bleed off just a little bit. And he's going to do a knife edge flyaway, as he calls this, with some aileron rolls. Right now, he's doing low speed rolls because he really doesn't have a lot of speed. Remember, the faster the airplane goes, the faster it will roll. And as Kendal continues to roll the airplane out there, he's having all kinds of fun with that. And in late 2001, Kendal bought his first airplane as he's climbing up onto the vertical there and started practicing aerobatics, which put him right where he is today. There's that hammerhead stall turn to the right because he's got a Russian MP-14 engine in the plane. Coming back around again, rolling the airplane over again, back to inverted, back to upright. And continues to roll the airplane around as he goes across the sky here. Pulls up onto the vertical here. Whoa, and there it goes, ladies and gentlemen, the Lumpshavak. Tumbling the nose over the tail of the airplane in his Pitts Model 12. It is one awesomely wild ride. Getting back a little bit of airspeed, pulls back up onto the vertical, rolling the airplane around while continuing to go straight up. We're waiting for the airspeed to bleed off. Keep your eyes on that. Look at that. It's the torque of the engine as it rotates the airplane around. And now the airplane will fall back on itself. Let's keep an eye on him. Oh, he's got a good one going. It's real good. There's the whip stall. Kendal Simpson, the Pitts Model 12, he had that thing come back about 100 feet up there. 1, 2, 3, 4 points of that 4-point hesitation roll. Going to go back up onto the vertical again. coming over the top this time. There's one, there's two inside snap rolls. Back to straight and level again. I know him, he's not going to keep it there for long. Onto a 45-degree upline. Whoa, Daddy, there's another Lumshavak. Beautiful, 2 times nose over tail tumble. That has to be an incredible ride if you happen to be in the airplane. Onto the vertical again. Do you think he loves having all that horsepower up front? I know he does. All right, keep your eyes on it. The power is back. The airplane is settling back on its own tail. Oh, it's called the tail slide. It's going to do a 3/4 snap on the down line that time. And he's back to straight and level again. Well, here we go. There's 1 inside snap. There's 2 inside snaps. And I'll bet you he's going to finish that. Yes, he is. That is called the double avalanche. What that is that's 2 inside snap rolls on a loop. Back onto the vertical again. Kicks that rudder hard. Snaps on the way up. Waiting for the airspeed to bleed off just a little bit. And pushes over in the classic Humpty Bump maneuver. Now, since Kendal started in 2002, he's won over 35 different medals in aerobatic competitions. Straight level, but not for long. On to, there it is. There's 2. Here's 3. Here comes number 4. Inverted, hanging by the belts. Here's 5. Kendal, 5. There it is. Here's number 6. Number 7, and there it is, an octagonal loop. Onto the vertical again, he's going to roll it up, and then he's going to push the airplane over and continue to roll it around. He just loves the roll rate on his airplane. I'll tell you what, I do too. And he flies away to set up for his next maneuver, which you're going to just love. Coming in from the right, the smoke is on. He's rolling the airplane all over the sky. Look at how quickly this airplane responds to his control inputs. Onto the knife edge. And climbing. You got to have a lot of ponies on board to do that. Onto the vertical, he's going to let it roll around a little bit. That's the torque roll. Let's watch for the whip stall. Going to bring the airplane back on his tail. He's coming back, coming back, coming back. There's the whip stall. Diving back down, picking up a little bit of extra airspeed there. Get some air flowing over the fins on his cylinders. Keep that engine cool. Kendal's going to come around here from the right. Oh yeah, he's having a good time with this airplane. There he goes, rolls the airplane to inverted. Watch what happens next. Oh, it's a 6G inverted push. All that blood going to his brain, a very painful maneuver. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, when you're flying this airplane, you have nothing to hang on to outside of the throttle and the control stick. You have to rely on your seatbelts and your shoulder harnesses to hold you in that airplane while you are flying. There are some pilots out there that use ratcheting seatbelts so that they can get them up really tight. Here he goes, slipping it in. Smoke is on. I know he's going to do something fantastic here. Let's keep an eye on him. Remember, 410 horsepower up in the front of this Pitts Model 12. Oh, he's pulling it up. I'll bet he's going to do another hover. Watch the elevator on the back of the airplane. You're going to watch him sawing on it. There he goes. Airplane in a full hover, hanging on the propeller, the wings just barely flying. Whew. Whew, that's an exciting maneuver, isn't it? Now what he's going to do is he's going to set up for some knife edge photo passes. Coming around from the right, Kendal Simpson, the pits, model 12. The knife edge photo passes. Get those cameras going. Oh, that looks like fun. Now, he's going to do it the other way. This airplane, by the way, weighs only 1,567 pounds, has 410 horsepower on it. It was built by Kendal Simpson. Here he comes from the left. Knife edge for all you photographers out there. Here's Kendal Simpson. Airplane has a top speed of 240 miles an hour and with a 22-foot wingspan. And his aircraft will climb at over 3,500 feet per minute. Kendal Simpson's got the throttle pulled back. He's going to slip this airplane in. And out in front of us, here's the world's largest air show team getting ready to go. Here's Team RV going to taxi into position and take off. Kendall's coming down right now. Bet he does a great landing with this airplane. He's been squeaking this thing onto the runway all weekend. Good enough. Team RV going by, the world's largest air show team. There's Widget pointing at me. Go get him, Widget. Widget is in the RV-8 with the Thunderbird's color scheme on it. In just a moment here, where's Kendal Simpson? Where did he get off to? There he is. Oh, he sounds like he's playing around with the throttle a little bit out there. Can't blame him. All that horsepower, you just want to push that throttle forward. You don't want to land, but sooner or later you got to run out of fuel. For all you motorheads out there, he just loves goosing that engine.